Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
As expected, those sunny skies this morning turned into a dark and gloomy one towards around midday today. That was thanks to that cold front that passed over the region, and there was a stark difference from the beginning to leading edge of that cold front. And that did bring a few spot showers across the region, but for the most part, it lacked in the moisture department. We are not going to see any form of rainfall really all the way through next week. We're going to have to wait till next weekend, and it does look like a pretty potent storm is going to be moving in. So the big story, yeah, we could see a few lingering showers overnight tonight, but for Sunday, we just have those high-level clouds that should aid in a gorgeous sunrise and sunset for Sunday, but it's not really going to bring us any form of precipitation. What it is going to do is impact the temperature. We're going to be running about 5 to 10 degrees cooler for Sunday. Eventually, we'll warm things up, and that is kind of leading up to that big change by next week. So big story moving forward is tomorrow is going to be cooler. The rest of the week, we're going to warm things up, and by next Thursday and Friday, it's going to get a lot cooler with those rain chances moving in. You can see the cold front that pushed through earlier today. You can actually see the stark divide right offshore as that air mass change started to move in. And you can see the showers that we had were minimal at best. Most rainfall, kind of the heaviest that we had, was located up toward the Portland area, whereas we only saw maybe a tenth of an inch for some locations, mainly up into the foothills. But you can see the center of low pressure is well up into BC. So we were on the tail end of a already weak cold front. So that's kind of why we didn't see a whole lot of precipitation. But it's really what this storm system is doing to the high pressure system that brought us the 70s in the first place, because it's gradually weakening it. And as that happens, we are going to see some bigger changes by the end of next week. So taking a look at future scan, our rain chances are diminishing. We are talking about cloud cover still remaining for most of Sunday, but by the second half of the day, you can see some high level clouds streaming in. Again, that should aid in another great sunset tomorrow night. But again, toward the rest of the week, we are expecting mainly calm conditions, and those temperatures are going to start climbing as well. So really for Sunday, that is going to be the coolest day of the week for now. About 62 degrees here in Eugene, and again up into the Cascades, we are going to hold on to the chance of a stray shower very early in the day, but this rain is not going to impact the pollen. In fact, we're expecting to climb all the way up until Thursday. That is when we are expecting those changes, and you can kind of see those changes with the temperature department, because we are going to be warming up through Tuesday up into the 70s, but notice the drop. There is a reason why. We are talking about a different air mass, but also more rain starting to move back here into the northwest. Yes, it is spring and we do have dry weather, but we also have that rainy weather moving back in, and you can see that starting to move in. Notice by April 25th, that's when we're expecting those big changes across the region. Your 7-day forecast for the coast, 57 degrees. Again, going to be breezy the next couple of days as we see this air mass change. Rain will move back in by Thursday and Friday for you folks in Roseburg, 65 degrees. 73 on Monday and Tuesday. Rain likely moving back in by next week, around 58 degrees. For the Cascades, 51 degrees tomorrow afternoon. We're up into the 60s on Tuesday before the rain moves in next week. And for Eugene and Corvallis, 62 tomorrow. So cooler day tomorrow if you want to go on another hike. Albert may not go on a hike with